look good, actually.
Okay.
Sure.
So what's up, Outlaws? The Philadelphia Eagles win Super Bowl 52. Philly cheesesteak. Philly, Philly.
Welcome to Deadly Outlaws podcast. I just want to give you my thoughts about the commercial and Super Bowl. I'm gonna say there are like some 5 commercials I liked when I saw the Super Bowl. The commercials, like one of my favorites was, I like the Blaze Doritos chips where Peter Dinklage was like pretend to sing like lip sync like Busta Rhymes. That was really funny. And then in the end he had like a fire out of his mouth. And then after that they cut the second one with Sprite. No, not Sprite. Mountain Dew Ice by Morgan Freeman. That was lip syncing Misty Elliott. That was really funny. And he's like freezing the whole room with his mouth. That was pretty funny. And then at the end it had Peter Dinklage and Morgan Freeman at the end. That was a real funny commercial when I saw the Super Bowl. Another commercial, I could say. One thing I found out, they had a couple movies they're showing it. Well, I'll just tell you one movie I saw, Skyscraper with The Rock. It looked really interesting. The Rock just jumping off of like buildings and stuff. But that movie looks really interesting. I think they might have had a game a long time ago for Nintendo called Skyscraper. I'm not sure. But it's kind of the way like when you're playing Grand Theft Auto, you're like jumping off buildings, like hurting yourself. That'd be pretty cool, in Grand Theft Auto if they had like The Rock, because he's like holding on to like ropes and like jump off buildings. Kind of in a way reminds me of Die Hard. Because when I saw Die Hard in 1988, he was like, John McClane was like hanging off like a rope, jumping up, but he was bare feet. It's not like The Rock's just jumping off, How you can get rid of bad guys and stuff. Another part that I saw on the Super Bowl was, I really thought it was funny, was the Jack in the Box. Jack versus Martha Stewart. That's funny. Jack comes to Martha and says, "Hey, I got better foods than you." And Martha's like, "Oh, what is that? You're on." And he showed his sandwiches. He showed like the prime rib cheesesteak, the pork belly BLT, and the other sandwich. What was that? The Asian chicken. It was a real funny commercial. And then she like grabs Jack in the box. No, he grabs Jack's nose, and Jack's like, "Hey, I can't smell. I don't smell it." And then Martha Stewart's like saying, puts it back on his nose, and Jackie keeps saying, "You're on. Let's battle off, Martha. I can cook better foods than you. I'm better than you." And then Martha's like telling security, like, "Get him out of here." Another commercial I saw, if I misheard it, but I saw it. I don't know if someone's like saying there's some like Pepsi. If you drink it, you'll be skinny. Skinny. Is skinny Coke or skinny Pepsi? But I thought that commercial was kind of weird when I saw that. Come on, you drink pop, you're not gonna get skinny. The only way you get skinny is like work out at the gym or have healthy stuff. But enough of that commercial. The one I thought was really funny was the Dilly Dilly. When I saw the Bud Light commercial, I saw, like the king of Bud Light. He has his guys with him, and the other guys have their other guys on. They're about to battle, like, who's going to get to the Bud Light store and take all the Bud Light. And I was like a part 1 commercial. It was pretty funny. They're like, "Dilly Dilly!" And then they're like going after battle. And then there's another part 2. Part 2 is when Bud Light Knight comes out. It's like, "Hello, I'm Bud Light Knight. Oh, I'm going to go get all these beers." And he goes to the store, grabs all the beer, and he comes back and says, and the king's like, Bud Light's like, "Hey," they're like, "Dilly Dilly, can you have some beer?" It's like, "Oh, you guys are going to have to battle it out first. And whoever wins, I guess I'll let you have a couple beers." And it takes out. That was like my favorite commercial I saw at the Super Bowl. It was really, really funny. But let's go on to the Super Bowl for my thoughts. I'm going to look over some highlights because, I watched it, but I know some important stuff that happened. But I'll tell you what happened at the end. So there was down to like field goals. I remember Eagles when they had the ball. The Jake Elliott kicked the field goal, and then the field goal for the Patriots kicker. And it was tied 3-3, and then Jeffrey for the Eagles, he made that touchdown. Man, that Jeffrey guy was awesome. He like made all kinds of crazy catches. Nick Foles did a really good job with the Super Bowl. I mean, he threw really good passes. I mean, if they would have had Carson Wentz, they would have easily won. But I don't know what they'll do about Foles. They might trade him, or maybe they'll trade Wentz. I don't know what's going to happen for next year. But on back to the game. And then LeGarrette Blount, he used to be with the Patriots, and I think the Patriots are going to offer him $2 million, but he wanted more, so he got $7 million with the Eagles. And the Patriots are like, "Come on, you do this, we'll get you more Super Bowls." And he's like, "No, I want to get paid." So he went to the Eagles, and he ran for 21 yards for a touchdown, and he also was, but he kind of failed on a 2-point conversion. But yeah, he did really good. And then the field goal for the Patriots kicker made it 15-6. And then James White for the Patriots made a 26-yard run all the way to the touchdown, 15-12. It was like back to back. And then Nick Foles, he did a 1-yard pass to Trey Burton back to him, which was pretty funny. It's like, "Here, Trey Burton, catch it. Wildcat. Nick Foles, touchdown." It was really funny. And it's 22-12 Eagles. And then the kicker, 22-19, Corey Clement, 22-yard pass from Nick Foles. It's 29-19 Eagles. And then Chris Hogan, 26-yard pass from Tom Brady. He made that touchdown, and then it's 29-26. Jake Elliott, a 42-yard field goal, 32-26 in the fourth quarter. But first, let's get back to that. When I was watching the halftime show, I saw Justin Timberlake. I thought he did a really good job performing on there, singing all kinds of the songs. I was kind of, like talking to my friends and stuff, but one thing which was really cool about the Super Bowl, what I enjoyed having was like those Philly cheesesteaks. That was really good. And one thing I can also tell you in the game, well, I'll just tell you what I had to eat in the Super Bowl, then we'll get to the fourth quarter. I had Philly cheesesteaks. I had buffalo wings, some Cheetos, and deviled eggs. It was really delicious when I had that. And a salad too. Yeah, I ate a lot for the Super Bowl. The only thing I didn't have was dessert, but that's okay. That doesn't really matter. Okay, and then we're at fourth quarter, where it's like 32-26 Eagles. And then the kicker, Rob Gronkowski, got a pass from Tom Brady for a touchdown. And the extra kick is good. It's 33-32. Patriots are like, is Patriots going to win again? But then Zach Ertz, 11-yard pass from Nick Foles for a touchdown. Of course, 2-point conversion failed, 38-33. And then one part where I saw the game that I do remember was Tom Brady had the football with like 2 minutes left. He's like running it. And then he finally got sacked, fumbled a football. And then the Eagles had it back. I'm like, oh my goodness, they're going to like win this game. And then Jake Elliott made a field goal, making it 41-33. It's down to 40 seconds. Can Tom Brady do it again? First pass, first down. Second pass, guy run out of bounds. And then the third pass was like 9 seconds left. Threw a Hail Mary. It's incomplete. Bounce. I thought it was kind of funny though. After it bounced on the ground, the guy for the Patriots jumped on it. But it was incomplete, and the Eagles won the Super Bowl. It was a really good game. Probably best game I've ever seen. Because I remember back in 2002, I think it was. Or maybe it was, 2002. The Eagles. No, I think it was 2004. My bad. The Eagles, they lost to the Patriots. And the Patriots repeated 2 Super Bowls back to back. That was kind of annoying, but at least they didn't have to repeat it this time. It was, all in all, in my opinion, I thought the Super Bowl was really great. So I'm looking forward to what happens next year. But Nick Foles, he's gonna get paid good, and I think he's making $7 million, and Carson Wentz is making $5 million. So they'll probably get rid of him. Maybe go. I don't know what team will go to, but we'll have to figure it out. But all in all, I'm getting excited soon. What's going to happen is when the draft comes, I'm getting excited checking on the draft. I wonder who the Eagles or Patriots are going to get for the draft. I know they won't, but at least the Seahawks this time will get somebody to draft because they're a little lower this time in the draft, so it's not too bad. But anyways, just wanted to give you all guys my thoughts. And another video that's funny. And then one of my friends, he made a bet. He broke a TV. I'll post it in. You can click on the card itself right here. Check out the video. It's really funny. Poor old TV got destroyed because he was upset over a bet. But anyways, that's it for the podcast, guys. Have a great one, and we'll see you all next time. Talk to you later.